$40 million. $40 million. Like, that sound wild. And for your sake, Travis, I hope it ain't true, dog.
Travis Hunter might be looking at bankruptcy before his NFL career even takes off. As you guys probably know, his wife Leanna is reportedly asking for $40 million in their divorce, a number that's almost a perfect match to the $46 million rookie contract he just signed with the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's not spare change for anyone, even with a $30 million signing bonus in the bank. And now the question hanging over all of this is whether that payout demand could wipe him out completely. The rumor mill really started spinning after Leanna posted a video of herself crying right in the middle of intense online backlash. She didn't give a reason, but the timing made people connect dots fast. And once they did, they started picking apart every move this couple has made from day one. Before we get into the divorce talk, you need to look at where they got married. The wedding wasn't in Georgia, Florida, or anywhere tied to their personal history. Leanna picked Chattanooga, Tennessee. On the surface, she told Travis it was for the venue. But here's the part that's got people talking. Tennessee is one of the few states where alimony can be awarded with no minimum marriage length. In fact, clips like this have been going around, pointing out exactly why Tennessee's marriage laws could be a game changer in this divorce. That means a divorce could be filed right after the vows, and the spouse could still cash out. Now add in the fact that Travis didn't sign a prenup, even after lawyers, NFL vets, and influencers offered him one for free. And it's not hard to see why people are calling this the most expensive yes of his life. And if that's not enough to raise eyebrows, the next red flag was sitting right on her hand, that fans say was the first clue to her real priorities. So coming off that Tennessee wedding choice, the attention went straight to Leanna's hand. Fans had already noticed the tattoo on her ring finger, a dollar sign. Some said it was about her love for Lil Wayne, but to others, it looked like a walking reminder that she was married to the money first, Travis second. I mean, even one user commented, "Bro's cooked and he doesn't even know it." Now you can't tell me that's just a coincidence. That theory didn't just pop up out of thin air. As you guys probably know, this isn't the first time she said something that made people question her intentions. Back in 2022, during a joint interview with Travis, Leanna casually admitted that he wasn't her type at first. She didn't mean looks. She doubled down, saying it was because he was younger and had cheated on a girlfriend before. And no, she wasn't joking. Here's exactly what she said.
Now, I hope for Travis Hunter's mental health that this is only a rumor. Now, we know how things spread like wildfire, especially when it comes to AI and a combination of rumors. But at the same time, let's not act like it's not outside the realm of possibility. Now, my question I have for you, where were you at when you heard of their situation initially? Travis and Leanna, were you on the side of A-Dog, wake up, notice the red flags, or were you like, let them live their lives? Let me know in the comments.
That boy is good.
The couple who once built their brand on sharing every milestone suddenly turned off comments on all their social media accounts and stopped posting about each other altogether. To some, it looked like they were protecting their peace, but to others, especially the ones already side-eyeing the marriage, it felt like they were hiding something.
Man, that's cap. I know the real reason. Travis Hunter was in his feelings. Can't nobody else tell me otherwise. He jumped off social media because he didn't like the backlash. He felt like it was just supposed to be all Gucci, only good comments. But from the outside looking in, we like, dude, you looking crazy. You looking like a real goofy out there. He ain't like that. He felt like we were hating. We were trying to put you up on game, but you just didn't want to hear it. Now you're in the situation that you're in. And Leanna, well, she didn't want to mess up the bag. She had one goal and objective. Get to that wedding altar, get to that money. Tell me I'm lying.
That's when people started piecing together every past clip and reaction we've already talked about earlier, using them as proof this wasn't going to last. The silence didn't kill the speculation, it supercharged it. Without fresh content, the same red flags we discussed earlier started getting reposted on TikTok and Reddit, keeping their names trending for all the wrong reasons. And just as the noise was starting to fade a little, Leanna put herself back in the center of it. As I mentioned earlier, she posted a video of herself crying. No context, just her, visibly upset. It dropped right in the middle of that recycled backlash. And within hours, the comment section was flooded with divorce predictions. And if the timing of that video felt strange, it's because it lined up exactly with the one number everyone's been whispering about. A number that, if the rumors are true, could turn this breakup into one of the most expensive rookie divorces in NFL history.
Now, who in their right mind can't recognize this plate from a mile away? Besides Travis, of course. To me, it seems like she wants to be in the realm of a Kardashian, but she ain't got no talent. So how do you get there? You find a dodo bird. You find a dodo bird that's gonna give you that $1 million ticket. And well, Travis, that's you, my guy.
But at this point, his explanations weren't calming anything down. They were just giving the internet more fuel. And while he was busy batting down every critic, the biggest warning sign was already locked in. The state where they got married and how its laws could make this $40 million payout possible. By the time May 2025 rolled around, Travis had heard every warning possible. He ignored them all and went all in, walking down the aisle with Leanna. But instead of silencing the critics, the wedding gave them even more to work with. One clip from the reception had people convinced she dodged a kiss from him. Fans pointed out that not one photo or video showed a clear kiss between them during the celebration. Here's the exact moment they're talking about.
Man, why it look like she was dodging this man like Neo in the Matrix? If you think so, man, put a 1 in the comments, dog. Like, you can't tell me that ain't the case. As a matter of fact, every single time they've been in public, even when they did their little show, from the clips that I've seen, it's always been awkward. I mean, they were living under the same roof, but in different rooms. Like, bruh, where does that make sense at? Especially nowadays. If a man and a woman are cohabitating, they in the same bed, dog. Like, this is, that don't make sense. Or is that just me?
Then came the gift reveal. Travis went all out, surprising Leanna with a brand new Mercedes G-Wagon, a $500,000 wedding gift. Most brides would have screamed, cried, or jumped into his arms. But her reaction? Cold, detached, almost bored. Here's how she reacted to Travis's $500,000 surprise. Now, after the wedding, Travis and Leanna didn't ride the newlywed wave the way most public couples do. Instead, they disappeared.
Which brings us to the rumors. Are they actually getting a divorce? Is she really seeking $40 million? Now, I'm not saying it's true, and I'm not saying it's not true. We can definitely see how plausible it could be. But at the same time, I feel like this is a case where Travis doesn't know what love is. He doesn't know what to look for. And I feel like he just doesn't love himself. Now, I know it's a hard pill to swallow, but I feel like he does the smiling and the dancing to hide the fact that he's really hurt. You know, the fact that he wants to cry. And I feel like Leanna has taken advantage of that, and she isn't genuine in her actions. Now, those in his camp that are supporting this, fake as hell. But you've seen those, such as the clips from Prime, that say, dog, protect yourself with a prenup. We tried to warn him. He feels like we're hating. That's not the case. But I guess light is going to be that teacher. But I mean, hey, only time will tell, right? But until next time, man, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button to the right, to the left, more dope content. Don't forget to leave a comment. I want to know your thoughts. Till then, I'm out.